Hello, welcome back. I'm Kimbo at Kimbo Social Butterfly, here to do a daily reading. I have a few decks that is drawing me in. So I believe that there's some messages want to come through. One is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. It is a very beautiful deck. We're going to be working with that in a minute. And then we have the Pure Magic Oracle. That's a little loud. Am I a little loud? I'm going to turn it down a bit. Okay, the book just fell on the floor. And I have a few more oracles out here. And we will grab here in just a second. First one being the Soul's Journey. So, again, this is a general read. It might not resonate with everybody. If something does resonate with you in the reading, whether it be everything or just one thing, then I hope that it helps you out, okay? This is the Soul's Journey. I don't know where the box is. It is... Oh, right there. I found it. Okay, it's hiding. Now, is this the deck? See? Soul's Journey. Yeah. That's the first deck that we will be using. Oh, wait a minute. Stop. We need to add some fire into our lives. First off, we need like this candle, the incense, aroma, the earth incense flowing, lit by fire. Yes. We also have a sage bundle. This is a chakra sage bundle. Hey. Okay, so we're going to sage the area and all of our items. This is still in the box. So I will see. I love this box. Such a beautiful green. And then it has a little place for your cards. And I love that butterfly. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Butterflies are awesome. Okay. I'm studying fairies, so I thought it would be great to use this deck. I haven't used this deck much. So we cleansed the deck. And I'm just going to set it over here on my TV stand for a minute. And it comes with the book. Very beautiful book. Okay, so we got everything. You're even saged. I'm saged. Okay, so we ask that the Spirit guides us in any messages that we are needing to hear from. Again, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. I hope that somebody out there does help. That's my goal, is just to help people. Guide you, warn you, however you want to look at these things. Oh, everything's falling down. I really need to clean my desk / altar here. I I've added so many things over here. It's just unreal. I'm trying to get this little, this is a lavender incense. So I'm running out of my lavender oil, essential oils. But I'll bring it. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Let it out. Kind of just clear your mind. Opening your mind to new possibilities, new dreams, all that good stuff. Keep that close. We'll be there. All right. I have all. I'll move this to Believe in Your Own Magic. That's a wonderful. Love that deck. I have all my deck. Well, a lot of my decks are like right around this area, and I have a lot of them, so I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. All right, so this is the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. I love the picture. It's purple, it's blue, it's greens, it's yellows. All right, Soul's Journey. What message do you have for us today? Soul's Journey. Hoping that one would jump out, but we're gonna have to dig in there and get it. So we're going to. I'm just picking a card random right here. We got friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And with this, you have it 3 times. So friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So, friendship. Okay. All right, Soul's Journey. Anything else? And we have judgment. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes, we do. We think we get so wrapped up in our own path and challenges that sometimes we do forget that everybody else, like, you know, that your neighbor's going through stuff. The person across the street is going through things. You go to work, and everybody that you work with, each one of them has issues. We all have issues. That's life. That's part of learning. So we need to be kind of kind. Try to be more kind and considerate and understanding when we're interacting with other people, that you're going through things, I'm going through things, and it could be an emotional roller coaster, really, but you know. Okay, and so this is Pure Magic Oracle deck by Andres Ingracia. I chopped that all up. I am very sorry about that. Okay, Pure Magic Oracle. The first one out is Rose. Number 5, humanity, friendship, hard work, and little visions. It's so cute. Little smokestack coming up with the flowers. Looks like a springtime moment. So it's hard work, little visions, friendship, humanity. Yep. Number 5. So the book says, goes. Okay, here we go. Goblins are said to be governors of the earth, magical creatures made famous through literature about legends and the fairy tale. These goblins are not the garden statue variety, but rather are almost hobbit-like beings that inhabited the burrows of nature. While it's true that they are playful, mischievous, and bashful spirits, they are not to be laughed at. Seen by those gifted with the sight, these invisible spirits can shift their appearances to match their surroundings, evading capture by those foolish enough to attempt to do so. But goblins uncloak their camouflage and extend their hands to yours. When they appear, it usually is a sign that things have gone awry and work needs to be done in order to set wrongs to right once more. Goblins urge you to reclaim your advocacy for the natural world and bring duty back to healing damaged lands and forests, and to aid animals and people with humanitarian relief. It is well and good to master life for success and joy, but it is your divine duty to give back to the land and the world that holds us together. Wow. Pure wisdom. It is time to get to work and carry your energy with devoted direction to important American issues. Take action to create change where harmony can result. Question your conscience and ask yourself if you are giving back to communities and the earth fully and regularly. Take a volunteer holiday and assist in restoring nature. Conservations are donated to foundations related to animal care and wildlife. You have the power to transform negative energy into something greater, and this is your task now. Do not wait to be told what to do. Get up and rise with purpose. And the pure magic spell, helping humanity by healing the environment, can be as simple as planting more trees. Show your devotion to the natural world by planting a seeding native to your area. Offer this plant to the gods in the guardians of the element of earth, and ask them to soil in your environment healthy. Take care of your ceiling. Keep it in a place you visit often and watch it grow. Goblins love little gifts and crystals and rock, and legend has it that the goblins even enjoy fruit, nuts, and spiced mead. Place any of these treasures in front of your door, scarcely, and ask the gnomes to help your magic tree thrive. Okay, so with this message, I'm taking it that, you really need to ask yourself, are you giving back? We ask the universe for so much, and in return, we should give back to the universe. Give. So this is a wonderful thing. It's saying to give. Gomas is part of our nature. That's their habit. And so if we plant trees for them, that's giving back to the land, to the universe, to the earth. Or maybe you need to ground yourself and find the earth element more in your life. So that was a very powerful message there. Again, Pure Magic Oracle. It really has, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful deck. Okay, moving on. Fairy Wisdom Oracle. These are quite big cards. Not real big, but they're. So we got 1, 2. So maybe with the Gomas, the friendship, maybe you should ask for friendship. 2 of them. Understand. And then the other meaning for the friend is, we're all here for a reason, and you pass through people's lives. Sometimes you're there for the full lifetime, sometimes it's just bits and pieces, or just one small little part. But that small little part, there's a reason for that. And if you weren't there, they wouldn't get the knowledge that they need to learn, that their spirit wants to learn. And then judgment, judgment is very harsh. We judge ourselves, we judge others without even thinking about it sometimes. So, we forget that we are all unique and we all have our own little past that has challenges for us to learn, or, that's how you learn. How would you learn if you didn't have any challenges? Everything was just perfect all the time. You wouldn't learn too much. You never had a broken heart, you wouldn't know what a broken heart is. That's what they always just tell me. Oh, I know your heart broke, but at least you learned. Well, maybe the time I say, well, maybe I know I learned. I don't like my heart broke. So, fairy wisdom. We need some fairy wisdom. And I'm sorry, I'm not a very good reader out loud, but these decks have a lot of reading decks. They have a lot of information. So, and I'm very sorry. Again, might not resonate. Okay, we have one flipped over. Book Fairy. So I've been diving into books and this thirst for knowledge. So maybe for me, that's what that is. Book Fairy. I've been into books. I've been looking for knowledge, out of nowhere myself. So let's look up Book Fairy. It's number 39. So far, our number has been 5 and 39. Okay. I opened up to 29. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, this is a short one. Okay. This card is about reading, writing, studying, and all intellectual pursuits in general. This card is about reading, writing, study, and all intellectual pursuits in general. For those who love to read, be sure to allow yourself plenty of time for relaxing with a good book. For those who do not care to read, consider what you are missing out on and consider reading more. This card may herald a time of great study and learning. Maybe you are furthering your education and have much reading to do. This is one caution. If your nose is always in a book to the conclusion of people and other activities, you may want to make sure that you are not trying to hide from life. It's fun to live in another dimension for a bit, but be sure to come back to your own plane of existence. It may be time to consider furthering your education. Okay, so this is talking to, for those who do like to read books and who love to read books and that's all they do is read books, is saying, hey, maybe you should put the book down and pay attention to your mom, your dad, your spouse, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend. Maybe you should go hang out with a friend and, enjoy the interaction of right now, live, in person, instead of what a book says. It's always going to be there, waiting. So, it's saying for those of you who do find yourself always reading in a book, maybe you should put the book down and enjoy. Come back to reality. Come back to the plane of your existence. And then on the flip side of this, if you normally don't read, this is a message that maybe your spirit is saying, yeah, you need to read. You need more education. You find something, or you've been thinking about that specific subject or item or something, and you gotta know more. You want to know more about this. And so it's saying, read. So for those of you who always in a book, take a step out. And those of you that never read a book, maybe it's time to chill and just shut everything off. TVs, phones, go into a room of peace and quiet. Pick up a book and just enjoy reading. Just you and your book. Now, I am a type that I have spurts. There's times that I'm not reading a book. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy going here, there, up there. We got do, hands on. And then here lately, I have been just burying myself in books and reading and studying and furthering my education in a couple different subjects. But, my main one is self-love and self-care and self-healing, healing my past. And, that's just me. And I take spurts anyway. I'll do it for a little bit, and then I don't want to read no more. I'm going to go do this for a while. And then, and then they have a chant. It has a chant that goes with this card. It says, precious goblins and romantic things, treasures and pirates and magical rings, wings that are swiftly and bells that ring clear, banishing dragons. The crowd roars a cheer. Such are our stories, and so they are told, both of the meek and also of the bold. Life is a story about which I write. I'll make it a good one, filled with bright light. So be it. Seek knowledge today. So this chant goes into a third flip, and it says to write your story, write down your life. Journal your life and see your story. Yeah. And everything that you've done and all the bright light that you've shared or healed or, share it with other people, because then they'll know and it gives them hope or or feeling like I'm not alone. I felt like that before. So there is two very powerful messages. Actually, one had 3 or 4 messages in it. Again, with the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Fairy Wisdom Oracle. We had the 39 Book Fairy. So it's saying, seek knowledge. Something's on your mind, something you don't really know much about, but you're interested or intrigued. Go read upon it. Go check out books. There's still a library where you can check out actual books. It still exists. It's almost obsolete, but it's still there. And, because sometimes we get so wrapped up in technology, we don't connect. And for those people, it's saying that you need to disconnect, and you need to go within, and you need to go to book. Okay, sorry about that. I don't really know where we left off, but I was talking about the Fairy Wisdom Oracle and the card that we got, Book Fairy. 2 different meanings. One, that if you're always in book, you need to take a step out and look around and deal with reality and people in the now, right now, live. And then we had another message that came through with the pure magic, the Gomans, and how to give back to the earth and, ground yourself and work on your earth element. So those are very powerful messages. And before that, I had drawn a few of our soul journey. On our soul journey, we are reminded that our friendships are in our life for a purpose, a reason, and then judgments. Everyone has their own path and challenges. And so you're not supposed to judge. That's not what you're here to do. You're not here to judge. You're here to learn. So, a reminder of that. Okay, I hope that some of this or all of it helped you. Again, it will not resonate with everybody. So take what does resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. I hope you subscribe to my channel, so when I upload more videos, you will be notified and ready for the messages. Thank you. Bye. Stay safe and warm out there. We just got hit with a bunch of snow here in Indiana, and we are not even digging out that much yet. At least I'm not. I'm staying put for probably another couple days before I even think about it. So, but stay safe out there. Stay warm. You can help somebody. Great. Remember that some of these older people, they don't have anybody to help them or check in on them. So maybe it's your purpose too. Okay. Again, love and light. Thank you.